Hi guys, this time we are going to talk about the Unary operator of Java, the prefix increment operator and postfix increment operator. Well, before that, we are going to demonstrate the previous integer operation that we have learned. I think I have already, oh what the hell. Okay, let's initialize the integer x first to this value and system.out print line, and we're going to print the x at the end. So this x, if you want to do the plus, usually we'll do like this: x equals to s plus, let's say we want the number to be incremented by 10, so we'll use this x equals to x plus 10. Now let's see to the desktop. Well, before I proceed, I have to say that this is a very important topic that you might have missed out when you are learning these operations. So even though if you have already familiar with all these operations, still I hope that you need to be extra careful when I'm explaining about the prefix and postfix operator. It is extremely important in your data structure afterwards. So now we go to the Java. This is a.java. Compile it. I'm going to run it with Java main. Now we can see 11 here. So it means that this operation is a success. But we can use a simpler way to represent the incrementation if we are using the same variable for this. You see 2x here. So if you want to do like a shorter codes, you can do this: x plus equal 10. So go to the main, you get the exact same result. Now, what if you want to increment by only 1? You can do this and use the Java main. You can get a 2. So whenever you want to do the incrementation by 1, actually you can do a even more simpler way, that is using plus. So this is the postfix operator, yeah, because we are putting the plus sign at the after the variable, there will be a difference, yeah. So now we go to the, we'll get a 2 again. After we do the x plus, it is equivalent to x equals to x plus 1. And there's another way of doing this, which is I'm going to keep it as it is and mention that this is for the postfix increment operator. There's another way, which is the plus x, and we are calling this as the prefix because it is before the variable name operator. There are differences between these two. I will explain in short. Yeah. So now we can get a 2 again here. So it means that this one is equivalent to this one in terms of this course. This is the normal operation, and we have another one as plus equals to 10 and x plus x. Well, what is the difference between x plus and plus x? So now here comes the important part. Okay, you don't confuse yourself first. If you have problem understanding the things I'm going to say later, yeah, you can try out yourself, try to write the code yourself. Okay, now without further ado, let's get started. Now we are going to print the x as we increment it. It is possible by using this. Let's say first of all, we use this prefix first. What will happen if we put all the codes in one line? You can get a 2. Wow. It means in Java, there will be something like a precedence. So this operation, plus x, which is the x equals to x plus 1, will be called first, then only the system.out.print line. This is the reason why we can get a 2. So because this operation is done first, then only the printing operations. What if we are using the x plus? you can get a 1 only. What the hell, man? Now we try to print another line here, which is also printing the X. You can get a 2. Well, what it means is that from here we can make a sort of conclusion that this line, it will still increment X, but we get a 1. Why? Because we are printing it out first, then only we do these operations. So now you can see a difference between X++ and ++X. So in terms of the postfix increment operator, we are doing the other operations first, then only come back to increment the value. So if you want to have the original value being printed, you will use X++. But if you want to have the updated value of X being printed, you need to use prefix increment operator, which will call the internal one, this one first. Let's say you'll call the ++X first, then only call the printing stuff. Yeah. So this is the difference between postfix and prefix. With another one, which is the unary operator. Unary operator usually looks like this, equals to -X. Wow. Okay. So this is basically like it is. You can understand it through the English already. Not the English, through the normal math. Yeah. Initially it's 3, then equals to -X, then it become -3. Well, that's it for the further detailed integer operation, I can say. Yeah. Remember the difference between postfix and prefix. Yeah? You can do like several more testing yourself. Keep doing the try and error to avoid any possible issue due to misconstruction of your codes in terms of the increment operator. Yeah. So if you are not sure to put everything in one line, you can separate in different lines, then you can be safer. Play safe if you're not sure about the output. Well, that's it. See ya.